In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to write a check in QuickBooks Online. By the end, you'll know exactly where to go, what to click, and how to complete every required field with confidence. Let's start by heading to your QuickBooks Online account in your web browser and signing in. Once you're on the main dashboard, look for the Create or New icon. Depending on your layout, it's typically a plus sign near the top or left side of the screen. Click that icon and in the Money Out section, choose Check. This opens a fresh check form and gets you ready to enter the details. Now fill in the essentials. First, choose the correct bank account from the drop-down so the payment hits the right register. Next, select your payee. If the person or company isn't in your list yet, you can add them quickly right from this screen. Check that the mailing address looks right. Set the payment date to match when the check will be issued. Look at the check number field. If you're handwriting or using pre-printed checks, type the number printed on your paper check here. If you plan to print checks from QuickBooks later, leave the number blank and mark the check to print later. QuickBooks will assign numbers during the print process. Enter the total amount. In the Category Details section, pick the appropriate expense account such as office supplies, utilities, or rent. Add a clear description and the amount. If you're recording specific items you track as products or services, use the Item Details section instead. Apply classes, locations, or tags if your company uses them, so your reports stay accurate. Attach a copy of the receipt or invoice if you have one. Attachments are helpful for audit trails and future questions. Add a memo that explains the purpose of the payment. If the expense relates to a customer or project, select that customer and mark it billable if appropriate. Remember, checks record expenses paid from your bank account. You don't need sales tax on this form. Before saving, take a moment to review everything. Bank account, payee, date, check number or print setting, category or item lines, amounts, and memo. If the total doesn't look right, adjust the line items, not just the header amount. When everything looks good, click Save or Save and Close. If you selected Print Later, the check will be queued for printing. If you wrote a physical check by hand, saving simply records it in your bank register. Use checks for direct bank payments. If you're paying an existing vendor bill, use the bill payment workflow to avoid duplicates. And if you don't see the check option, you may need updated user permissions from an admin.